so we're into the last minute of the second start of Race 4. We had a general recall in the first one. Everybody fancied that windward end, and it's no different this time. This windward end is still the end to be. It's an advantage off that line, and they're all positioning themselves for it now, but it's very important to get a clear start here so we can see them spacing themselves out. Slam nicely positioned again, further down to leeward. You can see the spread. There's more room to move, more luxury, but whether it's the right end to be, time will tell. Coming closer now to the start, much better behaved. I think we're going to get a clean start, and coming up, yep, here we go. They're off. The bows are down and the pace is on. Leeward end boats certainly bow down compared to the boat end, but there's the Danes. Hard at it, nice clear start. Hildebrand, Graham Airy from New Zealand, and I think that's Benny Rob Greener, and there's Slam sitting on top of him. Another great start. Look at the space he's got around him. So Slam, another great start off the line. Way to go about this regatta. Now out on the other side, it would appear that there's this fleet has split itself into two groups. There's probably at least a dozen gone to the Karnak shore, and up the top, coming in on Port Tack is the Port Tackers, the sea leg paid today, and here's Slam coming around. So this group is only narrowly getting inside the starboard tackers off the Karnak shore, and look at them get in there. They've got to get in there because the starboard tackers would clean them out. If they've only got another, 50 metres for these boats to get through. GP covers. Robbie Greenow, Howie Hamlin just sneaking in. Ash goes through, and here come the starboard tackers. Trevor Barnabas, will he make it? Mersk got through, and there's the starboard tacker. So I'd say that's the end of the section for the port tackers. Panasonic won't get a look in anywhere there. Here comes TMF, Jared Simpson. He's a starboard tacker, cuts him down. The German boat's got in all sorts of strife, only because he couldn't lay on starboard, I think that was. And through they come. So that's the first mark rounding at on race 4, and off they go downwind. Slam, nice little lead again. Breeze not all that good. It might hang in, hopefully it does, but it's certainly not. 3 strings is probably all they've been able to pull here. Just hope that they can keep that up so we can get through this race. Very important. So Slam approaches the bottom mark for the first time. He's opened up a nice lead. Another great job. These guys are very professional. Notice good takedowns. No need to panic down here. Nice distance to the mark. Nice rounding. So they've decided to go to the right-hand mark, and they're going to the Karnak shore. So they've shuffled the pack again. They went out to sea the last time. GP covers, taking on the left mark. They're going out to sea. And Asco powering in behind them. So GP covers, narrow second, and I think the second boat is Robbie Greenow. Yes, it is. It's Benny and the Jets round in third, and here comes Asco. So there's a tight procession. Howie's going in for this mark as well. So they still fancy this seaward beat, and it remains to be seen how the dice will fall this time. Here comes Merskline, the first of the Kiwi boats, and I think that's Hildebrand, Phil Airy right behind, so they're having a nice close race together, the Kiwis. Getting around, kites down, Hildebrand, yep, he's okay. So we're back on a win for the second time, so we're heading up to the top mark, and we'll see how Karnak Shore pays against the seaward workers. Starboard tackers versus the port tackers. You can see the rest of the fleet just filtering down now. Not a lot of breeze, but I think we're going to make it through this race, and we'll get a 4th result. Panasonic, Vieira, John O'Witty. He should have been up there further, but I don't think he got off the line that well. The UK boats here, Invitec, I think it's called Investec. Okay, we've caught up with the Danes. Now, they went out to the sea, and they've come back to look at this these Karnak boats, and you can see how bow down they are coming into that shore, and whereas the boats that went to the Karnak shore are well lifted towards the windward mark. And I think this TMF boat might just sneeze across the front of the Danes. Yep, would appear that he's going to cross him. So there's the dice. It's in favour of the Karnak shore, so That should favour all those guys over there big time. It's the trickiest thing about this course at this point in time at Karnak. Breeze seems to swing around from either way, but Karnak for mine is the one that pays off. Grant Rollison had to come back and look at that shore. He went quite a way out to sea there for a while. He's come back and he's quite bowed down going into to cover himself, and these other boats are starting to lift up at him. Now look at Asco. He's the one that really capitalised on going into that shore. He went in further. He's picked up another bit of pressure, and around he goes. New leader in Heat 4, Asco. Very consistent boat. Archie Massey and there's Cam McDonald there flailing away, and Dan Wisden in the bow. Very good up-and-coming team, this one. They've only just got together for this regatta. New sponsor for them. Slam around now. So, 2 Aussie boats lead the pack, and look at Trevor Barnabas. Now, this guy in the last race was lucky to finish. He lost his backstay on the last run down and couldn't complete the leg with the spinnaker up, but got across the line, got his points, and then we got the job of running him to shore to get a new bolt for his his topmast backstay in, which he's been able to do, and now he's really good shape in this race as well. So this guy never quits, old Trevor. Okay, so you can see them come around. Here's Howie Hamlin, first to jibe off on this top mark, and so is Panasonic. They've decided to jibe set and head down towards the gate. And there's 2 ways to do this, of course, and these guys have opted for that early jibe set to try and squeeze something out of the lead that these other boats have got on them. Still pulling 3 strings, so it's just on the edge. One guy sitting in there on Howie's boat. So down the bottom mark, Asco still led them. He's gone to sea. He's gone around that left mark, so he's split the deck again. And but look at the lift that he's on going around there. So he's read that very well. You'd be crazy to put your bow down to the other shore when you can lift like that towards the weather mark. So he's backing that. Slam's going to follow him in, as he should, because there's no point in going the other way. Because you never know. You can go halfway up this beat and that breeze can completely swing on you, and you're left stranded. So Slam is second on the racetrack. Hot pursuit of Asco, the 2 Aussie boats, the 2 performance boats at this stage in the regatta, apart from Benny. And Benny should be around here somewhere. And right-hand mark, GP covers the Danes. Trevor Barnabas. A lot of experience here. Trevor's plugging away. As I said, he had a very lucky finish that last race, but here he is right up amongst the front runners in the first 6 and making a good account for himself. Looks like GP cover's going to go to sea. Now, up around the top mark, interestingly, Slam got the better of Asco, believe it or not, and you can see there a tight little cover he's placed on him going to this top can, so there's nothing in it. This is the race. This is the new leader, Slam. Nice little tack, short tack. You'll clear that mark, and yep, he's going to lay it quite comfortably. The Danes, another good job for them. They're punching well over their weight in this light air. They're carrying one of the heaviest crews out here today, so their rig's really looking after them. Must be pretty powerful. I know they've got new sails on that boat, so they've done a bit of work in the park, and they've got to be pretty happy with this, because these 2 front boats are high performance 18-footers from Sydney. So there goes Archie Massey. Danes in hot pursuit. Nice close race, this one. No panic, nice and easy looking crew. Have a go at those guys, just laying back, having a little chat about things, and just letting the boat soak down the track. Nice bit of ease on the chute. Still sitting out there, and that'll do for a win for mine. They've come home worthy winners again of Race 4, so they've really put their marker on the board for this regatta. They've slammed the opposition today with 2 bullets, so it remains to be seen whether anybody else can open that door over the next few days to get in the hunt. But Slam, 3 victories and an OCS. We'll see you back out here tomorrow. We hopefully will get some more wins.